Good Erev Shabbos, and welcome to our video Vort for Parshat Mishpatim. The Jewish people had just gotten a revelation from Har Sinai. They just encountered Hashem in a one-on-one, personal, revelatory way that's never been replicated in human history. You might think that after this sublime spiritual moment, they would learn about halacha, they would learn about mitzvot that relate to such spiritual matters. Tefillah, Talmud Torah, maybe korbanot, the parts of Sefer Vayikra. But that's not what the Torah does. Instead, the Torah pivots to Parshat Mishpatim, which deals with such prosaic sorts of matters. Murder and theft and nitty-gritty business transactions. Why does the Torah move from these spiritual peaks to these prosaic day-to-day kinds of mitzvot? The Midrash Tanchuma answers this question, I believe, by telling a story. The story is told that when Rav was on his deathbed, his nephew came into the room and saw him crying. And the nephew said, Rav, uncle, why are you crying? What are you upset about? You lived a remarkable life. Look at all the Torah that you learned and taught. Look at all the students that you were able to educate. Look at all the chesed that you could do. And best of all, you never got involved in communal politics. You never got involved in tzarchei tzibur. Instead, you were able to live your whole life in the world of the Beit Midrash, the world of Torah learning and Torah living. Why are you crying? Rav responded, that is why I'm crying. Because it's true that I was able to live a life that was engaged in Torah and so deeply infused with spirituality, but I never got involved in the real nitty-gritty communal needs. I never took care of judging communal cases. I never took care of tzarchei tzibur, the needs of the community, with all of the detail-oriented, practical impact that those have. And that's why I'm crying, because I never got to do that. I think Rav Asi's story that the Midrash tells us teaches us an important lesson about the impact Torah is meant to have on our communities. To live a Torah life, says the Midrash, is not to live in an isolated bubble, where everything is perfect and clean, and there's no complication, and there's no human messiness, and you're able just to think about Torah all the time and just do mitzvot. The Midrash tells us, and Parshat Mishpatim tells us, that to be involved in a Torah life is to be involved in the nitty-gritty, to be involved in shul politics, to be involved when something needs to happen in the community that's messy and deals with human needs, and isn't superficially spiritual. But it's exactly when we're engaged in those kinds of mitzvot that we're doing what the Torah wants, moving from the peaks of Har Sinai and bringing it into our lives through the Mishpatim. Have a great Shabbos.